Hello. Hey, Corsair. Good. Glad you joined me. I was going to send out notes to people, but I've been trying to skill something up here. Well, it's the one that. Hey, merchant. Hi, Jess. How you feeling?
Fine. Besides, the cough is the worst part right
But your fever's down a little bit.
now. I know.
What?
I know.
You don't know? Oh, do you want to kill Max?
Mm, no.
You're just gonna go to bed.
No, I can't yet because I can't take the Tylenol until 11:45.
Oh, well, you can sit here if you want, or you could kill something. Hang on, guys. I'm almost done with this.
Luca's not like shredding her way out my window. I should really go check on her.
Okay. Yeah, I know these skills don't apply, but since I don't really know what to do better, they're going to be perfect. Okay, good to go, I think. I'll make a group, a ragtag motley group. So I was skilling out this Stormcrow to see what. Yep, yep. Gonna try it. I tried it once, and then just went to bed. But I'm gonna try it again tonight. First off, I'm not really a good. Well, I think I'm an okay medium, and I feel like I'm a better medium and heavy pilot, or maybe heavy pilot than I'm assault pilot. But I haven't been in mediums for quite a while, so it's going to be feeling weird, I think. Let's see here. I just feel like it used to be so easy to find people on the list, and now it's like just hard to find them. There's Corsair. Well, it's not that. It's just they're not in any kind of order that makes any sense. I mean, I can reorder them, but the people who I'm trying to find are way down. If I go last on, that doesn't really help. If I go alphabetical, then I've got to search through a huge list. Um, I have my favorites, but that doesn't. I don't know if I got you on my favorites or not. I don't know if I added you to favorites yet, though. And yours is not merchant or it's what's your in-game name? It's not. It is J Star Color. Okay, I was looking for something else, I think. So then I still have to go way down here. There it is. Yeah, I'll add you to favorites. That will make it. And now, of course, it disappears. So now I have to go back up and find you there. Did you? It won't let me invite you to the group. I can only invite you to unit. Just a minute longer. Give me a moment. Everything will be okay. Tidal wave. It's you. You're tidal wave too, right? It's so confusing. Why would you do that to me? Why would you have that many names? You need to go get counseling. Do 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 do. I spent about an hour and a half putting a new power supply on my computer today, hoping it would fix a problem, and it didn't. So now I had to order a new motherboard. It starts, turns off, starts, turns off, starts, turns off forever. If I hold down the reset button and get it to uh, override power shutdown, and then wait a little bit, then turn it on, it'll start, turn off, and then it will come to a CMOS error, um, fluctuating power supply. Um, you have to go to advanced CMOS to make any changes, which I just ignore. I mean, I go into and then exit, and then it will boot. Um, Started 2 days ago, I think, and I called Corsair to see if it was seemed like a power supply issue because it was giving me spurious CPU voltage readings on the different cores and on the main CPU power supply bus. But it could be the motherboard too. So I called ASUS and I called Corsair, and they both kind of thought it was probably the power supply. So I ordered a power supply, and it came, and I put it in, and it's the same problem, so it's got to be the motherboard. But of course, they don't make this motherboard anymore because they only make a motherboard for about a day and a half before they end of life it and put out something new. Mm-hmm. Mm, okay, it's 4 years old. I've had them last for 8 or 9 years before, but that's possible. It, I'm not getting any checksum errors or CMOS errors. It's strictly a power voltage irregularity error. Well, I can go read it to you. I didn't suspect the battery, but that is a good thing to check. Right, right. Well, I found a used one on eBay, or it's an open box. I don't know how used it actually is, but the advantage and I ordered it. It's like 200 bucks. The advantage to getting it is I can just swap it right in with all the stuff I've got. Plus, my Thunderbolt 2 ports on this board never worked. And by the time I bought a Thunderbolt device to hook it up with, it was out of warranty to be able to fix it, right? So at least I've got an audio recording interface that's like $1,000 interface sitting in a box on my floor that I can't use until I have Thunderbolt ports. So there would be a bright side. What was I going to check? I was going to check the error message. I, I sent you an invite. There we go. Yeah, you can teach me the ropes. So that and the voltages are not good. They're way too high that it's giving me. It says CPU fan error, CPU over voltage error, power supply surge detected during previous uh, startup attempt. ASUS anti-surge was triggered, um, and then those are really the only errors, but that's what's making it happen. And then the voltages are showing all over the place on the CPU and on the different cores, above spec by quite a bit. And they kind of randomly fluctuate. So instead of 12 volt being maybe 12 and a half or 13 volts, it's 17 to up to 19 volts. So that's why I was thinking, yeah, the power supply could be it, but it could be the motherboard too. So I don't know. Uh-oh, Nerf's here. The Nerfles have invaded. Are you going to drop with this Nerf, or are you going to just tease us with the idea and then go to sleep? Because you've been known to do that once before. Not that I'm going to hold it against you, but teasing people is one of my things. You might go to sleep. All we have to do is spaghetti ball them as a counterattack. For Natasha. Well, they have no idea how bad I am, so it's going to really throw them. And while they're just gawking in awe, you can kill them. It's kind of what I do. I run around in front of them and fall down, and then they're like laughing, and then my team kills. I do like being in a faster mech again. Yeah. Wish I had jump jets. All right. So we're going to try to basically hide out until we can get behind them or hit and run. What's our. Really? All right. Like with an alpha or. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already CT red. One hit. King crab. Got a king crab coming down the hill. I'm dead. What? I'm in tier two barely. What tier are you guys in? So we may or may not end up on the same drop. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm a long ways from tier one. About 20 years, I'd say. I'd like the Irby with the little flashing lights. Is that what it is? I like it. Well, I did 240. Not bad for being horrible. One of my fans is making strange squeaking noises now. Darn it. I can't have that. Might be time to replace it. It's 4 years old. All right, Nerf, you coming in? Do you want to sync drop instead of group drop? Hey, she's in. Whoa, welcome. You really? You sneaky person. Where? Yeah, I know. It's like, ah! You've been nerfed. Oh, let me do the introductions. We got people here. We got Corsair, you've met, I think, and Jay Starcaller, also known as Merchant in game. This is Nerfle. He actually has three other names that he hasn't revealed to us yet, just because of trust issues, but we'll get them eventually. But why Merchant? Like, why were they calling? What's the connection there? Oh, okay, okay.